truth can also get someone killed, but it is the best of two, which is either a lie or the truth. And so, in my entrance into uh, advocacy, proper advocacy of giving my time and effort after I made that determination in 1998, one of the first things that I learned from the late Toronto Douglas was the fact that if you cannot verify, if you cannot speak on an issue as having been there, seen it, and heard it, then you are not in a position to speak about it, because in the future it will not be effective. Therefore, if you are saying that if you want to say that people died, you should be able to say 10 people died, because as much as you can be able to verify. Even if you can say, I saw 10 people dead, and somebody else may have seen 20 people at the same scene. What is important is the one that you can verify and stand by. And so the issue of social media is a new phenomenon from, if you look back to the days that when we came into advocacy, way after people like Ken Sarawiwa came into advocacy. Information was what took Ken Sarawiwa and the Ogoni people struggle to the international forum. But you can imagine how long that would have taken him, and you can imagine how quick it will take him today, where he can actually sit down in Ogoni land and send to anywhere whatever is happening in Ogoni land. Hence the issue of social media, and the very social media that is actually supposed to be useful has been turned by negative reasons, have been turned into something that you can no longer rely on. So hence we now have fact verification, so that quickly you can tell, people can tell if you send this video out now, somebody can tell in New York exactly where this event is taking place. So that is one of the things that we're all here to learn about, and to know and accept the fact that this is the way to go, is the best way to go. Because if somebody can verify what happened at NSAS, that lady, DJ Switch, it was in the evening when my daughter called me from London and said, Mommy, switch on to whatever. And I'm saying, switch to what? Because she was crying as well. And I'm saying, switch to what? I can't hear you. But basically what it ended up was, the lady was uploading live what was happening at Lekki Toll Gate, and it was being verified. So no matter what anybody else is trying to say today, we all know that what was uploaded that day at that particular moment was exactly what happened at that time. And no matter how big the opposition is, and no matter how small the informant is, the fact is that no matter where this thing goes, she is the winner, because what she uploaded is the truth. And so that should be, for me, that's a great thing for advocacy, because what the opposition always wants to do is to show that what you are saying is not true. And today we are in an era where that is no longer even your responsibility and my responsibility. We can if we are truthfully uploading and saying what has happened, it's only a matter of moments before it can be verified and put to rest that no matter what anybody says, that this is the truth. And so from my experience, therefore, of having heard this from somebody like Oronto Douglas in 1998, when the Joy Youth Council came up with the Kayama Declaration, and then the soldiers invaded, and a lot of Ijaw youths were killed, and bodies were floating in the River Nun. I remember very well when I was agitated and I was crying, and I was saying, they've killed thousands and thousands. And Oronto said to me this very thing I had just said, that it is better for you to say they have killed one. It's just as effective as saying they have killed 1,000. It is better to be able to prove that one when you are proving an injustice than to say 10,000 and then it is found out that it is 100. It begins to cast doubt on anything you will say in the future, and you never know in the future when actually thousands, God forbid, have been killed, and you are now, because you have lied in the past and it can be proven, you now have to be in a position where you're going to have to prove a truth as not a lie, as opposed to a lie being a truth. So at this point, I think this is what I am hoping that will be emphasized here. And this is what I'm hoping that we will be able to take away here, that it is better for us to be found in a position where when our narrative is fact-checked, that it is definitely the truth. Thank you very much.